Hello friends, welcome to another video for this beautiful Sunday. Today is January 17. We're going to analyze some of the markets or pairs and some moves that we're expecting for this coming week. We are going to look at a few pairs, but we do about 7 pairs this week. Tomorrow is a holiday. I am not sure if the banks are closed tomorrow, but you know, it's a holiday. It'll probably slow down a little bit. A lot of people are going to be off of work. So, but that doesn't mean that the market it's not going to keep moving. Maybe a little bit slower, but it's going to definitely do the moves, okay? So I am trading with the multiple time frame system. If you are interested in this system, I have the links below the video. It's a great system. It's been using it for a few months, almost a year now, and it's rendering real good results. I have a style of trading that I follow. I look different stuff. I look price action. I look up the principle of Elliott wave. Also, I don't complicate it too much, but I do look at the structures, and I see that in my trading. But with this system, it helps me to pinpoint, some areas, and it get me, get a better idea where we are in the market. Because this is a multiple time frame system, and that means that we start analyzing the markets pretty much. We'll see the monthly, we'll see weekly, daily, and 4 hours. But normally we look at the 4 hour. We zoom in real tight, to see where we are. And on the GBP odd, you can see on the long term trend, you can see that big trend coming down. Everybody can see that, right? This big trend coming down. Okay, so, but as of today, we are in this area over here. So at least I have a better idea. Okay, I gotta be careful, or I gotta be aware that the big major trend of the overall pairs are coming down. At least, from this point and down. But I want you to keep an eye on the magic arrow right here with this system, which pinpoints the highs and the lows of the strongest resistance pretty much area. So it is very accurate. It helps you to determine where you are and where to enter in the market. So now I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. We can see that once you have the blue arrow right here, you know where the market is heading and the latest few days or weeks. Okay. So you have a magic arrow telling us to buy. So we're in a buying market, at least in GP odd. We saw this move right here now. We call this a impulse. And an Elliott wave, after an impulse, you have a correction. The definition of a correction is any move that is against the main impulse of a previous impulse, obviously. Excuse me. So we are in this range right there, correction. So once I know where we are, going to go to the 1 hour to see that a little bit more in detail. Now, we have rules in the group that we don't trade against the latest trend, which is this minor trend right here, an up correction, because the biggest possibility in the next few days or maybe a week or two is that the market is going to continue up. But for now, we have a pullback, okay? And when we are analyzing the market, we pretty much ignore the pullbacks because if we don't want to trade pullback, it's kind of a waste of time. But if you know what you're doing, it is possible to trade these pullbacks, okay? And in my opinion, the safest way to trade these pullbacks is only go for a few pips. Don't go for a lot. What I do is I put myself a nice trend line right there. If I notice this pullback is going to break this 50 this trend line, and then I have this set of 50 MA. If it breaks it with a strong candle, I might sell it for a few pips only, not for a lot. Okay. So while we're waiting for this market, we're waiting for this minor pullback to complete. Once that happens, this can do different stuff. Let me get another tool that I have right here for draw stuff. This is the Epic Pen. It helps a lot to pinpoint some of the areas that we're talking about. My internet was very slow during the day today. Hopefully we don't crash or something. All right, let me get this pencil. Okay. So we're in this range right there for now. You can see it. We got that trend line, so we can trade this down. But I mean, if this goes down, if one candle closes below that trend line, close below. Normally what I do, I put myself like a limit right there. And once it goes down, you know, it can go to that area right there. Or this can go 61.8 of the way, which will be around this area, about this level right there. And then return. Or the market can also go deeper, even breaking this low right here. Okay. But after that, so we're looking right here is this structure. That is a possible structure. Let me clean all that so you can see it clear. And let me draw the structure that if this market is going to do that, it will do something like that. And then we're going to be expecting to go higher at that point. But we'll see how the market behaves this week, okay? But that's where we are right now. Okay, that's where GP. Let's look at GPNCD. Make it a little smaller. Master trend is going up. We are definitely on a pullback, right? Let's ignore it because it's barely starting. I don't think nothing's gonna happen this week. It can definitely start moving, you know, but we'll see. But I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna look for better options. USD CAD. Okay, USD CAD. Where are we right now? We're on the 4-hour. The master trend is going up. We definitely have a magic arrow buying, looking for buys. So, but at this point, it's pulling back definitely. So let's see where the pullback takes us this week. Wait for this pullback to be done. It could be something like that. It can be something sideways like that. This is called zigzag. This is called sideways, lateral correction. Okay. It could be also. It could also be an expand like that one, and then it makes like it's gonna break. Then it goes down. It creates something like that. An expanded sideways move, and then it goes. So we got to look to see what pattern the markets are going to be doing. But the most important thing is just to put attention when this move, when this move is going to be over, pretty much. Again, you can go to a 61.1 Fibonacci area. Maybe you see that support right there. That's a good area. In that area, we're going to wait for a green arrow, kind of like that green arrow, anywhere in this area. And from that point, I will feel more comfortable buying this market for this week, if it happens this week. Okay, that's for USD CAD, GP, JPY. Let's see what we got. Master trend is going up, but that's a pullback. We're gonna ignore pullbacks today. GPCAD. Let's see where we are. Okay. Let me erase those lines. Okay, master trend is coming down on this one. Correct. Master trend, it's coming down. We got magic arrow on top and the 4-hour arrow coming down. Okay, that's I like this trade right here. I like we have the master trend coming down. Let's look at this and the 1 hour. Okay, and the 1 hour, it looks like that. Like the market went up, it corrected, now it's gone up. I think it's still gonna move a little bit higher if I use the Fibonacci at this point. I have a possible good area right here. Normally if the market breaks that area, it's gonna go, or it goes pretty much in this area over here. Okay, those are the highest possibilities for this pair right there. Okay, so after that, we're looking for something for reasons to enter in a sell. Okay, either here or here. So you got to be careful on those right there. If it, look at a 30-minute, let's put that in 30 minutes. Looks like that. If you had trouble putting trend lines, like this is a hard one to put in trend lines, right? All you have to do is just put it in a line like that. Put your original bottom, which is this point right there, and then to the last retracement, which can be that one right there. Okay, kind of that, kind of like that. Okay, now that's a very small retracement. I would like to see something bigger, and then going up one more time, and then coming down. But that's the tip of the day for you guys. Okay, so GPCAT, Euro NCD. Let's look at Euro NCD. Okay, on Euro NCD, let's see what we got. And I'm gonna ask a favor for anybody. If anybody knows, because I haven't found a way to do that yet. Okay, on the MetaTrader, how to get rid of this? Because I put it on the GBPCAT, like right there, and then it shows up in the Euro NCD also. I don't know how to stop MetaTrader for do that. I don't know if it has to do with the indicator. Not sure. Okay, but if you know, please send me a message if you know how to do that. I will definitely be very grateful to you. Okay, master trend. Let's look for a master trend on this one. Our master trend is coming down, so this is definitely a pullback. This is a small pullback of the major pullback right here, so if we understand what I'm saying. Okay, EuroCat, we kind of ignore the pullback. That's the pullback. Alt JPY, and Alt JPY, we're coming down, but at the moment the 4 hour, it's in a pullback, right? Because the master trend is coming down, so this rate is up, so we don't want to go against the pullback. Alt USD, we're gonna do 2 more, and that's it. Same idea right here. Okay, pullback. Alt NCD, 4 hours, make it smaller. Okay, Alt NCD looks very good. We got a master trend coming out, coming down, but this is a market that is extending very, very much. So hopefully this week or next week, this is going to start dropping. There's, at least is due for a good correction as a minimum. So we're going to be putting attention to this. If we look at the 1 hour, you can see this move a little bit clear. I will definitely put myself a nice trend line about right there. and wait to see if the market breaks below this trend line. Then it will convince me to go into that trade. Otherwise, I wouldn't go in there because this can easily just come down, trick a lot of people, and then keeps going up. If we look at the long term, let me look. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see where we are in the Fibonacci. If we're in the golden area, put Fibonacci down like that, and we are in the golden area right there. Like I said, normally if the market breaks this area, it's gonna visit that area right there. It does it, I mean, 80% of the time. But sometimes the market is just do stuff like this. It pretends it's gonna go, and then boom, starts dropping. Okay, so you got to be putting attention to those moves also. Okay, friends, so we kind of check real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pairs. Some of them were on counter 10 trades. So let me get the arrow. During the week, if I see a good opportunity on any pair, please subscribe to the channel because I'm gonna be sending trade alerts. Okay, they're not signals. I don't tell you when to enter, but I'm telling you it's about to go in certain direction. If I get all the the points that I see that is the market's telling me that it's gonna go in certain directions, I'm gonna send them to you guys. I probably can send like a small video or a picture or whatever it takes. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be teaching a little bit more every time. You know the style. If you've been in this group for a while, you know the style of training that I do. If you have any questions, please let me know in the commentaries, and subscribe. Click that like hand, please, so it'll thumbs up, so it'll help our channel grow. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year or more. At least that's the goal. We'll see if we can get it done, this year. That way we can do live trades, and so I can talk to the group, more person to person. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Have a great week, and let's make some pips this week. Bye-bye. Well, and I see you guys again on Wednesday to analyze the markets again. We're gonna analyze this list of pairs to see where we are. Thank you.